Hi guys, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be doing the video for what I'm using this year in 2019. It has been a hot minute since I have been in this space, and you may have noticed if you have been a subscriber for a while that the name of my channel has changed from Oh My Heart to Poppy and Gray, and there will be another video about why I made the change and why I felt like the change was necessary. So yeah, but in the meantime, let's dig into my planner stack. So my main planning system for this year is 4 planners, which kind of seems like a bit much, but I am a little bit okay with it. So let's start with this one because I have been in the standard size for a while and I love it. So this is a standard size traveler's notebook. I changed the inserts a little bit from my last setup, which I think I showed in December, but I will link it in the iCard somewhere on the screen if you're interested in taking a look at it. But so for this year, I'm changing it up just a little tiny bit. So I have I took my monthly out and moved it somewhere else, but I have the official Travelers Company week on 2 pages, which comes in 2 books. So you get, I think, January through June. Is that how it works? Yeah, January through June, and then the second book that comes with it is July through December. So this is the layout. It's just a week on 2 pages. You have the calendars down the side, room for notes at the bottom. I have really been watching a lot of journaling videos and have been pretty inspired by My Life Mitts and Job's journal. I think Hello Alice is another one that I've been watching a lot of. So I will leave those all down, their channels all down in the description box below. But I'm basically using this as like an overview of what happened during the week. And then just a little bit of notes like about the day. So it's not, I'm not doing it, I did lay this down in advance, like the stickers and stuff, and then put down all the stuff I knew was going to happen, and then every night before I go to bed I just kind of jot down just like a little sentence about the day or the highlight of the day or whatever. So I'm really enjoying that. And then my second book is my daily pages with journaling, which I had been doing for the last several months. So this is like the weekly overview, and then I did 2 days on a page, and then I did 1 day here. I did some journaling about the new year and whatnot. So I bought this book because I really liked what I had been doing in my previous journals. Let me see if I can grab one from somewhere. I have it all here. So this is what I had been doing. Like this is my December. So I really like that, and it's like a day on a page and a little bit of journaling. I get to use leftover stickers. I do a little bit of scrapbooking. But I don't know like how much I really need the daily pages. So I don't know. This is kind of a work in progress, but I do love this book. This is a custom from Paper Penguin Co. And I actually had her do an insert that has like her regular dot grid. That's 32-pound paper, I believe, which the paper is really, really amazing. Very fountain pen friendly, which I got a fountain pen for Christmas. And I am obsessed. And then I also had her add in some Tomoe River paper because I love writing on that as well, and it just looks really great, like with the watercolors on it. But I don't love doing like scrapbooking stuff on it because it's so thin. So I think I did, which month did I do the Tomoe River insert? I think I did it for whatever month this is, October. And it's just, it's really thin. It's not my favorite, but I mean, it worked. So, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. This is, so this goes in my bag with me every day, and I like it. It only has 2 books in it. It's very slim. It's very lightweight. I don't have a ton of stuff in it. Like you saw, I don't really like trick out my traveler's notebooks too much. So I just have one. Oh my gosh, sorry. I just have one dashboard in it. And this is from the 1407 planners with just some scrapbook paper. I found the Wonton in a Million stuff in Michael's and had to buy it because it's adorable. And then I just decorate a little bit. This is some Wonton in a Million sticky notes, and then I have a piece of vellum. I did just cut a piece of cardstock and put it around this insert because I'm not crazy about that orange. And then the same like photos that I have in here before. I just like to have photos of my family. That's my granddaughter, and she is just a precious little nugget. More sticky notes, more photos, more Wonton in a Million stuff, and then I stuck a pocket on the back. This is the other thing that goes with me in my bag every day, and it is new. So it is a Hobonichi Weeks, and I have it upside down. So I decided to, hang on, I did not take my license out of here. So at the last minute, I kind of freaked out because I didn't have Hobonichi in my lineup for the first time in a couple of years, and I decided that I would add a Weeks for my monthly planning and my forward planning. So I am using the monthly calendar. I'm using it functionally. I do have a little bit of washi. I also decided to color code. So you can see purple is like family stuff, blue is my son's stuff, pink is me, and then gray is my husband's if I have anything of his that I need to add to the calendar to be aware of. So I really have been watching a lot of functional videos, and it's super helpful. Like I can look at Monday and there's a dentist appointment, but this is a small space, so I don't have to write Rowan because it's blue, so I know that it's Rowan that's going to the dentist. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. And then I have been experimenting with the layouts a little bit, and I'm just so surprised by how much you can pack into this little space, which is why I said I don't know how much use I'll get out of my daily pages. I mean, I guess if I need to go into greater detail and I want to do some journaling or remember some stuff for my memory keeping book, I'll probably do it there. But I mean, I have enough for all of the events that are happening, and these are not even like mini stickers. These are like from an Erin Conjuring kit. So I have enough room to fill in what's going on this side of the week. And then I can divide up this page any way I want. So as you can see, I put just a box with like my top 3 things to do this, you know, for the week. This week script sticker in case there's anything that I like need to be made aware of this week, or just like a motivational thought for the week, or whatever the case may be. I made room to track my steps, how many calories I am eating, and then my exercise for the day. And then there's still room for me to get dinners down here. And I usually only cook like 4 or 5 meals a week, and then we do leftovers or takeout or whatever the case may be. And then there still is plenty of room to decorate. So this is more like pre-planning, so stuff that, you know, I'm expecting to happen. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. It doesn't have to be like neat or pretty or anything. I mean, I'm going to use stickers because that's who I am, but and then in the back, I just made some lists to keep with me when I'm out. So I have Rowan's list, which I didn't go through in the other book. Like, I do still have like a book in this with collections, and I'm going to leave this in here. These are, you know, I have projects, I have some wish lists in here. So it's fine. I may transfer that stuff in here, but for now it's okay. So recipes, home ideas, Christmas ideas, TV shows, podcasts, blog ideas, all of that stuff. So, and then there still is room in the back. So I'm really enjoying this. Since this was a last minute addition, and one of my friends sold it to me for really, I mean, really she gave it away for what she sold it for. Because she not only sent me this, she sent me 2 rolls of Simply Gilded washi. So yeah. But I didn't like order a cover or think about getting a cover or anything for it. And then I remembered that I had this Liberty of London wallet that I got from Target a long time ago when they were still doing like those designer collabs. And I carried it for a short while, but I do love me some Liberty of London patterns, and I thought, I wonder if it will fit in here. And I didn't even think about the fact that this is blue and it went with that perfectly. Actually, I'm just now noticing that right as I speak. But yeah, so I'm super happy with that. I mean, I do want to get, now that I know how in love I am with this little book, I may get like a week's cover, either from Mystic's Little Gifts or maybe Chic Sparrow. I don't know. If you know some other places that make leather week's covers, let me know in the comments. Or if you have a week's, I'm trying to figure out if I get a personal size TN, if it will fit in that. One of my friends told me it will fit in a personal size Chic Sparrow because they're, I guess because of whatever the measurements are of that. I'm wondering if it will fit in a personal size Speckled Fawns, which is the other company that I like, and they have that nude leather that looks just, I love it. So these 2 are my everyday carry. They go in my bag. They're not, I mean, honestly, I can hold both of these with one hand and it's fine. I like that I can put like my cards in here. There's room for me to put my money in here. Oh, or here is where I have some cash apparently, and change. So yeah, this is actually working out way better than I even thought it would. Okay, so the other thing that I am using is this, and this is my Jubin Techo. It is the A5 Slim, and I'm a little bit obsessed with it. So this is just, I cut this out from a book of scrapbook paper that I got at Michael's. It is light is my one little word of the year. So I tucked this into this pocket so that I could be mindful of it every time I look at this planner. I'm not going to do a big flip through because there are a bunch of them on YouTube if you search. I did have these tabs. I don't know if you can see them, but I had these tabs from a Paper Panda box from a while ago, and they work perfectly on here. So this is the monthly. I like having a monthly because it's functional and it's where all the information goes. So you can see this is next month, and I just did some washi there. So yeah, and then I got it, when did I get it? The end of December. So I did a little bit of back planning to see like how I would like it, how I wanted to use it. I think this was like my first full week that I did it, and it's fine. I love how this turned out. This was a printable kit from Beautiful Planning, and it just looks really full, and I like it. That was the week of Christmas. This kit was so pretty from Print Petticoat Bandit. And then this is the current week. And this is a kit I have had since last year that I have been saving. It's a printable kit from Planning Choco, but I loved this clip art from Kittenish Girl. So essentially this is like my whole, everybody's everything goes in here. So I put my top 3 things that I want to accomplish for that day across the top. I have space to add blog and YouTube stuff, space for like my main kind of chore of the day. This week I did kind of notes about how I was feeling just because I am on some new medication. I was tracking Weight Watchers points, my steps, and then my workouts. So that's been working really, really well for me. I'm still kind of playing around with the setup of this section. You can see I flipped it a little bit like from this week. But yeah, I still really like it. So, and it goes until the end of the year. So basically this is like a Hobonichi but without the daily pages. And I love it. So that's that. And then my last one that I am using is this, I don't even know, Ashley G from Target. So this is actually an academic planner. So it started in July and it goes through June. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I bought this planner over the summer and totally forgot about it. And when I was cleaning, well, I remember getting it home, and for some reason I thought it was like an 18-month calendar or something. And then when I got it home, I realized it was just like an academic calendar. And so I had put it aside because I was going to take it back, and then I ended up losing the receipt or throwing the receipt away. So I just kind of tucked it away and forgot about it until I was trying to clean out my office space for the year and found it. So I am using this as a blog and YouTube calendar, and it's actually working really well. So what I am doing in the month, let's flip to a month that doesn't have anything on it really. So what I am doing in the monthly spread is writing down everything that I want to do, every blog post I want to go up, every video post I want to go up, every, like, I'm trying to possibly relaunch my flower business. So if I have ideas that I want to accomplish that for the month, it all goes on here. Then once I do it, I highlight it. So this tells me that that post is actually up. For me, seeing everything I want to do helps me, and when I want to do it, helps me figure out like what I need to do and when I need to do it. If I just had a running list of like videos that I wanted to get up that month, I don't know that things would really get done. I mean, I look at all of the things that I wanted to do last year when I did sort of the running list thing, and like a quarter of those things got done. And this year I'm really trying to focus on remembering like the person that I am and what drives me to do things. And I'm not a person that can just have some general list and then say to myself like, oh, I want to get these 5 videos up this month, and set like an appropriate, like I'm not disciplined enough to look at that without having my calendar look overwhelming and me being like, okay, well, Monday and Tuesday I want to do a video. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I want to do these blog posts. So there it is. And then I'm going in and writing I'm trying to see like what those things, what I need to do to get those things up. So like these are the Instagram posts that I wanted to do. The check mark tells me that I actually did them. These are the videos that I want to get up, and these are just like steps to getting those things up. So even if it doesn't get up when I want it to, I know that like, okay, well, these things didn't go up, so, but I still want to do them. So let me like get off my butt, stop watching YouTube videos and Netflix shows, and actually like be productive and proactive, particularly since I suffer from depression, and it kind of goes in cycles where sometimes I am extremely like motivated and focused, and so I am trying to work when I'm in that cycle. So if I look at just some general list when I'm in that cycle, it kind of like breaks my concentration, because then I have to say, okay, well, these are the things that I kind of wanted to get done this month. Where can I put them? And then I have to go back here and look at my regular calendar and see like, oh, what days am I in Rowan's school in February, because I know I can't really like film or take photos or do anything on those days, because once we get home, you know, my whole routine at home needs to start. So if I'm like in that cycle of, oh my gosh, I have all this energy, let me knock out a bunch of stuff, then I can just flip to my monthly and say, okay, well, these are all the videos that I want to get up. I know that, you know, next Monday, Rowan doesn't have school because he has a dentist appointment. Next Wednesday, I'm in his classroom. So I really only have one work day next week to do anything, but I want to get all of this stuff done before then. So let me like break all of this down in chunks. And then when I have this day free, I can focus on like getting stuff done the next couple of weeks. So I think that's going to be like super healthy for, or not healthy, helpful. Well, probably healthy too for my mental health, to get that to work this way. So I'm giving this a shot and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so these are the 4 things that are like my main planning systems. And I'm basically in all of them every day so far. Well, I'm not really in this one every day. So far I've done it. So that is my main planning system. And I'm super excited, if you can't tell, to get into it. Now this has been my happy planner, and I used it from July until December. And now that I am using my Jubun Techo, I haven't been able to decide what I want to do with it. So I thought at first I would use it for my blog and YouTube, and it didn't work for me. So I think I'm going to try to use this as my memory planner. And then when I was cleaning out my office, I discovered that I had a vertical or a horizontal happy planner from a couple years ago. And since I had attempted to do blog and YouTube stuff on these pages, I'm just going to glue these pages in and redate them and use them for the spread for this week and see how that goes. So, because I do like memory keeping, and this is something that's more like family events. It's more like Rowan's stuff is in here too. And then the only other thing that I have is I have another happy planner. Maybe I'll just go get it. Hold on. Okay, so I have this happy planner, which I got from my daughter. She bought it basically because she wanted the black rings, I believe is what she told me. But this is the Supermom Planner. I flipped the covers because I don't really like that mom life thing, but this is the Supermom Planner, and basically it's functional. So my husband and I have attempted to share a Google Calendar forever, and it doesn't work because I'm not a digital calendar person. And so there would just be times where I, would tell, and you can see I already have stuff blocked off in March. But like I would tell my husband that we were doing something and he would forget about it because he has to remember a lot of things for his work. And other people's schedules for work. And so he would be like, did you tell me that? I'm like, yeah, I told you. And then he's like, did you put it on the calendar? And I'm like, no, because I never remember to put anything on the calendar. So since I had this extra calendar from my daughter, I didn't really want it to go to waste. So I wasn't sure like what to do with it, but I knew I didn't really want it as my main planner. So basically it's functional, it's color coded. And then it just sits, I have like a cookbook holder in the kitchen. It sits in that, and it's just open to the schedule every week. So every week, everybody knows what everybody's doing. And by everybody, I mean my husband and I, because Rowan can't read, obviously, he's 4. So, and I just see that my husband put in some time that he's taking from work. So yeah, it's just an easy way to see, hey, what are we having? Hey, are there things that we need to buy in case you're out? Like my husband will make random trips to Costco. So like if he looks at this and when he's in Costco, he'll remember like, oh, we need X, Y, and Z or whatever. So I mean, I doubt that I will show this much on this channel. It's not, I mean, I did put some washi and stickers just because I had them, but I don't think it's something that I will do all the time, but it has been super, super helpful. Like you can see, Wednesday, I'm the snack mom in Rowan's classroom, and on the to buy list, oh my goodness. I don't know, oh, that must be my makeup. On the to buy list is snacks for school. Yeah, so that's what that is. So I guess really 5 planners, but it's fine. So this is what I am using for 2019. We'll see how far I make it in all of these before I itch to change them up, because that is what planner people do. But yeah, what are you using for this year? Are you making any big changes? Like I threw in the weeks, which is totally new to me. I've never used a Hobonichi weeks. Or are you keeping the system that you used last year? So let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know when my videos post, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.